Welcome to SRMV News. Protests in Sacramento over notable inversion of early termination privileges by Supreme Court. Sacramentans rampaged Friday night in dissent of the Supreme Court's milestone choice to upset Roe v. Swim, overturning a close to 50 years of sacred fetus removal insurance. Many individuals of any age amassed the government town hall and the state capitol downtown in off-the-cuff occasions coordinated by nearby gatherings, for example, Planned Parenthood, the Women's March and Norcal Stand Up To. The fights came following the Supreme Court's normal decision, and following a day in which California Democrats promised to safeguard fetus removal access and those looking for it. Around 5 p.m., a group assembled before the Robert T. Matsui Federal Courthouse on I Street in a dissent coordinated and advanced by gatherings like the nearby section of the Democratic Socialists of America and Norcal Resist. Nonconformists remained in the city, waving signs decorated with expressions, for example, "My body, my decision," and "Cut short the court," and cheered as passing vehicles blared. Marchers at last assumed control over the convergence of I and 5th roads, halting traffic every which way before calmly walking into Oid Sacramento. Amanda Chiesaski of Oak Park said that she came to the town hall dissent to escape the feeling of sadness she felt subsequent to learning of Roe's inversion Friday morning. "I'm simply attempting to feel some different option from numb," Chiesaski said. "Like, we saw it coming, it was anything but a shock. Be that as it may, I just felt like I needed to accomplish some different option from lounge around and sulk about it." Rachel Smith, a Midtown occupant who likewise went to the town hall fight, said that the fresh insight about Roe being upset was destroying. Shelby Miller, who went with her, said that the decision had made both of them dread for their pregnant companions in different states, who may not be able to have early terminations. Would it be advisable for them? They have complexities with pregnancy. Mill operator said she likewise fears the ramifications that this administering could have on past Supreme Court choices that could be overturned by the 6-3 moderate larger part. "We need to recall the point of reference that this sets," Miller said. "You know, they will come for gay marriage next, they will come for conception prevention." Around 6:30 p.m., one more dissent started before the state capitol, advanced by gatherings like the Women's March and Planned Parenthood. Hundreds accumulated in a circle to hear discourses, and coordinators passed out signs from Planned Parenthood, flooding the group with pink, matching the Capitol vault that was subsequently enlightened on the side of fetus removal freedoms. Individuals stood in opposition to their encounters with early terminations, and talked about the craving to make California a sanctuary for the people who wish to get fetus removals yet live in states in which fetus removal will presently be prohibited. California has shields set up to guarantee that early termination stays legitimate, as Friday's Dobbs v. Jackson choice gave states the option to ban the operation. It is at present lawful for pregnant individuals in the state to acquire fetus removals up to the hour of fetal reasonability, for the most part something like 24 weeks. Governor Gavin Newsom and Democratic lawmakers additionally moved in May to classify the right to early termination in the state's constitution. The proposed change will be on the polling form in November, assuming it passes in the state assembly this month. Elegance Baxley, a Natomas occupant who went to the Capitol fight, said she felt so grateful to be living in California. Having moved from the East Coast, she spent Friday checking in with companions who live in states that could now confront early termination boycotts. They need to pose these inquiries like, how does this influence us? Would it be advisable for us we move? And I am very happy that I did, Baxley said. At dusk, dissenters took to the encompassing roads, walking for about an hour from L to I roads and among 9th and 12th roads. Generally, police had the roads shut down to vehicles. However, at one point nonconformists encompassed vehicles and halted traffic on L Street. Ultimately, the gathering walked down Capitol Mall and got back to the Capitol to keep reciting favorable to decision phrases. Early termination adversaries were not seen at either the Capitol or the government town hall. The fights and walk pulled in individuals, everything being equal. Particularly vocal were more established occupants, a significant number of whom had recollections from the time before the 1973 decision. "I was around when we previously won this right," said Catherine Auercade, a 74-year-old Stockton occupant. "Also, I'm exasperated that it has been detracted from us once more." Ani Durst, 74, of West Sacramento comparatively reviewed accounts of companions who had to have unlawful fetus removals in the pre-Roe period. She commented that it is both noteworthy and dispiriting to see her age at Friday's walks, currently at it. We didn't figure we would be battling this one once more, Durst said. It is so difficult to see everything we battled for simply pivot. Thanks for watching.